So when we're still telling me about digitalization and how we're still running in that era where people are trying to impose those not okay, I would call them primitive, but also call them classic ideologies, which are of not of this era.
I call them analog ideologies.
Thank you so much. So we are seeing all this, and me already, first of all, personally, I have to say I'm very confident when I see the approach that you have set up and how composed you are in the whole journey, how visionary you are in that you're not looking at now, you're not looking at tomorrow, but you're looking at the region in 50, 100 years.
Yes.
So whether you're still in power by then or not, but you want to see the change that impacted today to live up to those years.
Yes, that's why I told you that it comes back to the purpose.
Okay.
So if you want, how do you want to do it? Yeah. If at all people are talking, writing, they say now Maya TV, which things has that person done? Accountability. Yes. So that's what you need to work for. We're not here to earn, that I want to get to anything. If I'm to get to it, by the way, for your information that our people who are viewing us, watching us, that me, I'm not here to look for a job, as I stated earlier. Yes. I have other different avenues that I will concentrate. Very rarely, I actually not a lot of money. True. But this is part of the sacrifice, as I told you, that when you sit down and get to know your purpose, you sit and put fears away, do things I want to know. So what I want to do. For me, I feel so happy. Yes. Feel so happy when I see people are empowered, people are living well, people are enjoying, not being robbed, not being stolen, not being denied their services, their rights. So that's why I decided to do this. But as you said, these people want to bring their analog ideology on us, this and that. We support you and we agree with you, but this is what I would say. Of course, we understand. For us, we have the same way, so we can pick a leaf from that, okay, you guide us. Okay? You know the history, you can tell us, and you can easily see the future. You can believe us, okay, this and guide us, but not again eliminating us from engaging in the future. So basically, that's it.
That is very
So and they say, see that thing, and I want to encourage all younger men outside that if at all you have qualifications or requirements, come, start from LC1, councillors, LC3, up to national level. Let us contest. Let us make this big again or great again.
Yes.
That's what we want.
That is very true. Because at the end of the day, we are the pillars, and apparently we have to stand up for ourselves because we thought this thing was going to be transitional. Our parents or the previous people were going to transition us into this era, but apparently we have to stand up and first of all start up by cleaning the mess that they have been doing, that they left behind.
Yes.
Like my brother here, right now, like he was tackling a few things, and he mentioned about how he wants to fix the healthy, the youth part of it also in the region, things that should have been done in the previous elections or in the previous eras or by the previous leaders who were there, but they have adamantly chosen to look at their own personal gains and satisfactions and forgetting the common goal or the bigger goal of the community.
In fact, that brings me to this, I was in an engagement with someone called me aside and told me, but you come, but the person you want to unseat has worked for the people. These are good news for you, my sister. But she was the leader. I would not wish national name here.
That is okay.
Which things that person has worked for? I'm not here to know I don't know.
No, accountability speaks for itself. Accountability speaks for itself. So we could table the person and ask them to mention a few. Highlight a few.
These are the people. One, they feel they're being employed, and the person is a company, so they are there to fight whoever advocating for the rest.
Oh, in Uganda the same parallel. You're fighting a war that you don't know how it began.
Yes.
the reason why it's there,
Yes.
but you're fighting just to defend someone, and you don't know whether they're the ones in the right or the wrong. Oh,
and to add on that,
so sad.
and to add on that, you're fighting there, but that you know that's bad. But for your personal gain, you're fighting, and instead of joining this person, say,
you're beneficiary of
you're a single beneficiary. You're fighting someone who's advocating for the rest benefit. You say, no, it's not right, not right. So I want to tell you that if you're talking that person is actually, let us talk about the people. As I told you, my statistics say, my constituency, youth who are employed, they are 5%. 5%
out of the
100. Yes, out of the 100. Now, out of 5%, 3 are teachers, primary and secondary.
That means they're civil.
Exactly. You're right. Then you look at the unemployed ones. Unemployed.
95.
Then the 87.
87. Okay.
Now we have these ones who are doing the self-employed business.
Okay.
Business. These ones that are like 3%. Then we have these ones who don't know what to do. They're just like
who need guidance and leadership.
Grind here and there and there.
That is those are the ones who end up in the casual labor industry.
Secondly, my statistics in my constituency, if you are to bring a list of graduates with bachelors, I think out of 100%, it's now 15%. Out of 100%. There are sub-counties, my brother, that you can go to, and you fail to get 5 people with bachelors. So, which service are that first one?
Well, barely made it to university. We don't even know how the gates of university look like.
I'm telling you this for the fact.
So sad. Very, very sad.
Let's talk about these people. Our mothers who are dying while giving birth due to poor services we have. So, which things are that person out for? Let's talk of the roads. There's a road that promised us ever since Honorable when I was in Parliament. That's Namugumba, Budadiri, Narugu Road. Put tarmac road there. But up to now, people have broken directs from there.
That's the same road that connects from Budadiri to Mbari.
Yes, that's it.
So, Honorable is very comfortable to use that road when it is like that for him feels because they move in V8.
Yes, definitely.
So he doesn't care about her. Oh my God.
I'm telling you that I will show you the details of that road.
Okay.
It's in the worst state. And someone frankly comes that, no, Nanda is doing this. I hear it's coming for presidency. But of course, as a son of the soil, I have nothing to say. But let him pave way for us.
Okay.
Who have seen that, no, we need to put things right.
Yes.
Now, let's put that aside. Look at the farmers. Nandala was in fact, he's a chairperson in BCU.
What?
Chairperson. He's still.
Okay.
He's still chairperson.
Because me, what I said is
you don't feel him.
No work done. No work done. That's what I said. Was when you just come on and I felt the impact. We made a move, few campaigns here and movements here, and we felt the impact.
Yes.
But when he backed down, when the times got tough, he stopped being the chairman to me.
Definitely, that's why I'm coming now. For me, in the early 90s, I happened to see my grandfather. He could sit us down. In fact, my grandfather accumulated wealth out of poverty. He didn't have any education background, but he died a rich man. Why? Because of coffee. So he could sit us down. He could tell us how they could treat coffee. This we could supply those people with the medicine to spray, to cut, train them. Machinery, train them. He could bring for them. But right now, in fact, if you look at the production of coffee in that area, we are still surviving on the other coffee. What do I mean is that in his office, and even that he was as a member of parliament, he would have loved more of agriculture in his constituency. When we talk of machinery, the experts come and train people to plant more coffee. Right now, the percentage of these unemployed youth I told you in our constituency, none of them owns a plantation of coffee. None. Because this person has failed to recruit or to put people on the ground to sustain these younger men
Show them the value of the coffee.
Impact of coffee. That's why, as you saw what happened on the bill, he was less concerned. So, if you talk of someone, please, don't assume that you are stupid. By the way, people, if you're dealing with some of us who are educated, we know things. But if you keep quiet, don't assume that maybe you don't understand. We see. And with the respect of the elderly, we say, it's okay.
We let some things slide.
Yes, but
it's time to clean house.
So, if again you talk about, one thing you told me, Nanda has built churches, supporting mosques. I appreciate that. But biblically, let me quote this. Biblically, I've never seen any scripture that states that the temple of God must look like this, must be designed like that.
No.
It's not there. But you're failing to buy, to work for the hospitals, whereby people can go and survive, get healed and, earn a living. You're failing to bring good education. You're building churches. You're building mosques. Is that a service?
That is along religious and political lines.
Exactly.
Gathering numbers, getting numbers in favor.
Getting numbers in favor while you're keeping themselves in power. Yes. But when it comes to service delivery, poor.
Tangible development
is not there.
Yes.
Not there.
Because there's nothing that the church is going to add on to people.
Yes.
It is the same thing. Even me, I can spare my house. I said, let's come and pray from here.
Yes.
It is just a space of prayer. Even outside, we can pray from a tree. But it is different when we don't have a hospital. It's different when we don't have medical or health workers. It's different when kids are studying under a shade of the tree. That means rain is going to affect them. They can't complete class. The sun will be too hot. They can't be comfortable in class. That means they can't pay attention. Whatever is being taught is a waste of time. It's a chain of things. But church is different.
Totally different.
Prayer, it is a session of like a couple of hours or 30 minutes.
Yes.
But you're giving it more attention than something that requires most attention.
People are dying. There's a place there called Nauzembe.
Okay.
It's like kind of a hill. But when it rains, I've witnessed 2 people have broken their legs from there. It's because the road, whenever it rains, the road is impassable.
Very slippery.
Very slippery. Very simple. Myself, I fell a victim there.
So a victim of the road,
yes,
being bad,
yes,
you get broken, and then there's no health center, or the health center can't take care of you.
Yes, and more so, such cases, the nearby health centers can't handle. You have to be transferred to Mbali.
And the same road is bad.
To bring ambulance.
So chances of
there, of course,
the middle there also there.
So they go through notes.
Wow. True, that is actually very true. We are actually surrounded by God's grace.
Yes. So
and yet we can make a change.
Yeah, we can.
And the time is now.
Time is now
to stand with the people that actually, like Honorable Engineer Wododa Antony, who is actually a victim, knows the pinch, the pain that comes from that pinch, and wants to make a change so that the pinch is no longer there, so that it is a smooth road, it is a more calm, a more peaceful, a more enjoyable environment, a developing environment, a growing environment that is united and that is standing one and believes in togetherness.
Yes. So, thank you so much, and in a special way, I want to appreciate you for taking time that you're on the ground. You've gotten queries from people, this and that. I don't know if we have more that you would like me to
Before I wrote in the letter, before I sent you the email to request for this interview, because I picked very much interest when I saw the masses, the feedback that was coming from the people on the ground, the energy that was in them when they were speaking about you. They were so energized, they were motivated, they were inspired, and for a change, they stood like, they are seeing light at the end of the tunnel when they talk about you. I took the time, first of all, to find out what's bothering them and see what's going on, and I found out that people have been there, people have come, people are still coming, trying to, but me, in my own perspective, I've seen that you're the person that is suitable because you relate with them on all levels.
Yeah, of course. With the virtue of my age, I inspire a lot. Those guys by there are inspired. One, they look at someone who has come from nowhere through that way that I've given history, self-made, this and that. I think it's high time now, so we support our own. And they have, in fact, I have to tell you that I can't disappoint you because you showed me love and support. And I would like to use this platform to ask for more mandate that, guys, let us keep the candle burning. You support me. And those ones, my coming, I didn't want to come that because I have a business. No, I've come, there's a logic of, breaking the chain of poverty.
Yes.
That is in our area.
Yes.
My brother, you're still there, and I think you've seen how the livelihood of my people are.
Yes.
So, I want them, in fact, I want you to know that Antony is coming. It's not that because I have someone who's behind me. No, I'm not under any political party. No, but I'm a voice for those who can't speak for themselves.
So meaning, you're not having individual or financial support, but you're having support of the people that are actually victims of the situation.
Exactly. That's what's pushing me.
And there's no greater force than that.
Yes.
Because regardless how much money someone might come with or how much power they might come with,
and this
but they are not relating with what is on ground. Then it is all just
And this is what I can tell my people, that when those people come, when they have money, you eat the money and they keep our vote.
Thank you, sir.
Because that money is ours. If you talk of FDC, these people have been in power now 25 years, they have money, that's our taxpayers' money. Talk of NRM, same our money, you eat. But
please, enjoy it.
Keep our vote.
And this time, let us choose a bit more maturely and not be driven by peer pressure or be pushed by bandwagon or something like that. Let us choose wisely. Choose as you as an individual, but choose wisely, knowing that you're choosing somebody who's going to make money back for you, not somebody who's just coming to tell you nice words just to get to just go through, like there has been happening in the past.
In fact, there are someone who questioned my credibility. I want these people to know.
Okay.
Most of you know my family, I come from. I can't say I have much, but I want you, younger man who's down there, to believe in yourself. There's nothing like believing in yourself. That you can change that story. You can change the story. You can change everything. You can change your family. You as an individual want to believe in yourself.
Being self-aware.
Exactly. So self-awareness is key, is paramount. It will really, it can, move you from a comfort zone to go and start life anywhere else. So I would like just to encourage you, some of you outside there, that any situation you're going through, you're not there alone.
And you're not also not I'm not the last.
But the only opportunity we have is we need to get good leadership.
And mentorship.
Yes. And we have I have a group from UCU, from my constituency. I think this special message goes to them. That you guys, you're studying, they're telling you there are no jobs, there are what? But no, you study. Jobs are going to come. Jobs are going to come. The only weapon we have now, right now, is education. So if you have education, you can conquer any boundary. You can break any boundary and go through. So some of you are studying, please you study. Jobs are there. The only problem that the leaders we have, they can't, put a platform to look for you opportunities. I'll give you an example of TESO. The Right Honorable Speaker, Anita Among, she has worked for people, by the way.
Yes.
I must commend her for that. She has done projects. What she's doing, she's making sure that whoever is educated at least is positioned somewhere. Hence, very soon, you will see Wododa being again a greatest, in fact, TESO being a greatest place ever. So, it's the same thing I'm telling my guys, that the problem as why we're seeing someone that has finished university is not having a job. It's because the leadership we have, the opportunities are minimum. They want to make, in fact, they made themselves to be small gods. That it is now, if not so, no other person. But I want you to vote someone who will work for you, who will look for your opportunities. Who will say, at least in my constituency, I will so and so can do this for me. So if one person goes from the family, of course that person also will build a family.
Yes.
But let us break this chain of saying that it is now these people are supposed to know to be this and that.
Becomes a family business.
Yeah, family business. Yes. For example, last time I was interacting with my people from Walasi and the Bugusaji and the Kama. That's where my honorable comes from in this area. Okay. They were telling me that people you are saying that for us Walasi we have benefited from this government, but totally nothing. Now they mentioned a few group of Walasi that others people have done what have benefited. So we realize that let us leave politics of saying that's my family. No, it should be for the entire constituency.
Yes, the entire community.
Entire community. I happened also to share with one of the guys who works in BCU. BCU has scholarship that he gives. But I'm told if you don't have a name.
I'm just hearing about this right now.
It has.
Okay.
But the scholarships which are there, they're based on which clan are you. So for you, for instance, if you're coming from, let's say, because this is for the Olva Gisu.
Yes.
If you're coming from, let's say, Wododa, you want a scholarship. Also, you're coming from Buyobo, you want a scholarship. If number one requirement is, are you from Wallace? Then if you talk of us, which clan are you? That's when you qualify for that scholarship. Without that, nothing. Two, I'm told the BC leadership is surrounded by, relatives and the people the chairperson can manipulate so easily. So, I'm not saying this because that and that, but as we say, that program is called Black is Black.
And reality, unfiltered perspective,
yes.
In that we call black, or white, without being biased on any level.
Yes. So, that is it. I can say.
But that is very, very, very wrong, because now if you make it an in-house thing, and you centralize it around a few people that you can easily control, that means you've not only gone off course as a leader, but you're misleading your people as a leader.
Yeah.
First of all, you've misled yourself, and now you're taking your people alongside with you. In that, you're doing things for your own personal benefit. You're doing things that you can control and you want to control. And there's a difference between controlling and leading. When you're controlling, you set the trend, you make the rules, and they're not questioned, and they're implemented. But when you're leading, you work hand in hand with the people, and their opinion also matters. So at some point you're going to be wrong, at some point they're going to be wrong, at some point you're going to be right, at some point they're going to be right. But at the end of the day, you all find a common ground to look at the greater purpose.
I think to relate with that, let me give you, our constituency has been messed up by our and when he came into power, he came in 2001.
Okay.
And they unseated a man called Drew Livingstone. It is because of his incompetence, and of course really he wasn't fit for the position. Now after that, and I realized that now he has aged. He went and they washed this old man. He brought him into FDC because that man was NRM. Brought him into FDC, told him, you know what, I'm going to do what it takes. And this is what I said. That I'll do what it takes. You'll become a healthy family chairperson of Sonko district. And indeed, that's what he did. So as you say that, he has taken our constituency or district as his home. He wants to control this and that. And these are the words I'm hearing. He has said that whatever this younger man is doing is wasting his time. I'll put one person in NRM, I'll put one person in FDC, and I'll make sure that any of those two goes through. But I want to tell you that for us, we're not scared. If I told those are the words, that's what I said.
We're backed by the people with a genuine agenda. Yes.
We shall not fear all that. Why would you, really, to make a full district to be your home? Why? Now, if you look at the person you brought, remember the jury person, the person is defeated. Now you're washing this person, you bring back. It's like now I'm saying, Honorable Nanda is doing bad things, or he has failed to deliver for his people. Then I become a member of parliament. Then time comes, I bring him to go and serve the district. Really, logically.
Are you adding on or you're subtracting?
Exactly. In fact, you're showing us that we are, in fact, you're saying that we don't deserve anything, which is good.
You deserve more than what
the
common people deserve.
That's what you have done. And
because everything you're doing is in relation to helping yourself.
And all doing that, I want to urge you people, you're journalists, I want to go and do investigation. If Parliament has ever constructed even a public toilet, let it be for the market or for any sub-county, that my people use this one for the period I've been in Parliament. Now, 25 years. In fact, in that one, I question the leadership of Wododa to give us accountability for the terms they are served in the West.
So the development is only on paperwork?
Paperwork and personal.
No, personal when you talk about Nandala and the brand here is Nandala Crest. Coffee, Uganda coffee, Bugisu coffee.
Cooperative coffee, yes.
Yes, that gave him the publicity.
Yes.
And we also gave him our mandate and interested him, but he did vice versa, contrary to what expected. We also let go of that. We let him go for member of parliamentship, which he has also failed to do anything. So you don't need to wait for somebody to do something wrong first, do it the second time. The third time, then you realize that this person is not capable, or they're not really interested, or they don't know what they're doing. Because there's so many people that stand up and say, I want to do this, but they actually don't know what they're doing or how to do it. You get? And then it's different to have someone who knows what they want to do, they know how to do it, and even how to go about it. Which my brother here has clearly painted a picture for me on how the whole thing comes about, what he plans to do, why he wants to do it. He has a drive, he has a backing, first of all, of not only of him being a victim, but also looking at other people around him being victims. He has tried to even use the little that he could in the small capacity of on an individual basis to do what he could, but he felt like he can do more, but because of limitations on a political ground or certain limitations that are constitutional or something like that, he has to now come on a political ground, of which you have to entrust him with your mandate, and you've already started entrusting him with the mandate. So that me, like I said, I'm very confident. Don't know about you, that in the US 2026, my vote is with Honorable Engineer Wododa Antony.
Thank you so much.
Honorable, we'll talk about agriculture.
I think before we dive there, there's something I want to tell my people of the West.
Please.
My fellow citizens of the West, I want to urge you people who have understood this message, let's do more of mindset change. Because our constituency has been, corrupted. They know to vote for someone, has to give them money, has to give them that.
It become a transaction.
Exactly.
Instead of a political choice.
It's now money. Please don't vote your vote. Don't sell your vote. Try to sensitize the public. When you get someone, just send me a message. Please, I beg you, for the good of our future, let us spread this gospel. Let us do more mindset change. That money is nothing. We need good service delivery. And
actually, in addition, small addition to that, I would also urge them to freely express themselves. Because we have so many people that are scared of expressing themselves. One person is like, me, I have my confidence in Wododa Antony. I'm going to vote for him. But they're scared of telling a friend because they don't want to ruin that friendship or because of how they're going to perceive them. No. At the end of the day, you're entitled to your opinion. Wrong or right, you're entitled to it. So it's only those that respect you that will respect your opinion. Those that don't, it is okay. But it shouldn't block you from actually expressing yourself, telling a friend like that, me, I'm confident in this guy. You get.
In fact, you made a point.
Yes.
I've received complaints from my people who are doing mobilization. Genuinely, they say, we are being threatened, this one is saying that, this and that. Please.
Exactly.
Let's just leave that cheap politics.
No.
It has premature politics. Don't threaten a colleague who's expressing,
And they should also not feel threatened.
Yes. Because that's what I'm saying. They shouldn't. You people don't be threatened. Those people are just there, planted there to not to threaten us, to leave our cause. But guys, let us stay strong. Let us push harder. The more they threaten, the more we push. Victory is ours.
Actually, the more they threaten, you know that the stronger we are becoming. That's the reason why they're threatening, because they have no other approach than to threaten, because they know that everything that we're putting on the table are facts. There's nothing that we are saying or that we have said that you have not seen. There's nothing that we have said or put across that you have not seen or you're not aware of. All these things, you know. In case there's anything, please feel free to let us know in the comment section. Let us know that we have deviated here or there, but all the information we're sharing here is out of very exquisite research and information that has come from different channels and gathered over time. So we have a core answer or a way forward or a core way of displaying these things, because we already know that they are based on actual things that are existing.
Yes. Now to add on also, before we dive into agriculture, my people of the West, many of the younger men and women, if you're not registered for a national ID, please do. That's the only way we can express our mandate. I encourage you, please go and register. Go and register, get your national ID as we prepare for 2026.
Get your national ID for now. The ID ze muyandikise niyo msobese kukubakalo kubanga niyo nenganika yenye niyo nomani yenye.
Yes.
There's something. This is more a sarcastic side, but it is very sensitive and very serious because it is very recent.
Yes.
And to our viewers out there, I'm sure they're very inquisitive and very curious to hear what you actually have to say about it.
Okay.
And that is the issue of agriculture. And when I say agriculture, it's a bit broad. Let me break it down to the part of the recent issue at hand of coffee. And you see,
Yes.
in your own perspective, what do you have to say about it? I'm not going to give you a very big question about it towards it, but just give me your mind about it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, and how do you feel the government should have handled it, and where do you feel like they handled it wrongly?
You know, it's like you're giving a postmortem report.
Yes, please.
Of a dead person.
Yes, please.
Postmortem report does not mean that you're going to reject someone, but of course you need to find out why this, what is the cause of death.
Yes.
I think let me give a postmortem report on the bill that has already passed.
Please.
Now, in fact, we are mourning this.
Yeah,
and
it's very certain for us.
I think there's one interview, in fact in the same seat this lady who came and interviewed me. We had a couple of discussion on that very bill. But this is what I can say. Government, what he has done